A very good morning to each and everyone. Very good morning. How are you all doing?
Ma'am, how are you, ma'am?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Yes,
Also doing good.
I'm doing fine. Thank you. Thank you. All right, my dear students, in the previous session, we started with lesson number 7, the silly monkey, right? And I had requested or instructed you all to go through the lesson. Have you been able to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So let us do a quick revision of the lesson and then I will continue with the exercises. Okay? Yes. Please keep your devices muted, all of you. I don't think there is any need for me to instruct you about all these things, right? Yeah. So please do it on your own. We will do a quick revision of the entire lesson and then we will go ahead with the exercises. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Are you all on page number 45? Page number 45.
Workbook?
No, textbook.
Okay,
Lesson number, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, page number?
45.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Took it.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I request Rida to unmute her device and start reading. Please read the first paragraph of the lesson.
Okay, ma'am. Once upon a time, there lived a king of a big and rich kingdom. However, he was not happy. He wanted more gold and more land. He was a greedy king. He decided to attack other kingdoms. There was a wise minister in his court. He tried to explain to the king that it was not right to be greedy. My lord, said the minister, a king must look after his people. There are enough riches in this kingdom. There is no need for more. The cost of war is very high. There is a loss of life, property, peace, and happiness. Please think about this again. However, the king's greed did not let him listen.
Okay, very good, Rita. You have tried to read it very well. Good job. Thank you. Okay. Now, as we all know from the title of this lesson, the story is about a king. And in this king, a silly but a smart monkey has a big role to play. And this king was a bit special in his own way. What was the speciality about the king? Do you remember? What was the speciality about this particular king? There is one word that describes the king here in this first paragraph.
He was
Greedy, yes.
Yes, greedy.
King was a greedy person. Do you remember the meaning of the word greedy?
Yes.
Ma'am.
Always wanting more and more. Greedy people will never be
Always
satisfied with what they have. Is it a good thing to be greedy?
No.
No, we need things for ourselves, for our comfort. But it doesn't mean that we will be greedy all the time and want more and more all the time. That is not a good thing to be done, right? We must never be greedy. We should try to be happy with what we have. We should try to get, but only according to what we need, not too much of anything. Okay, good. Then he still wanted, being greedy, he had a lot of money, a lot of riches, a lot of land. Still he wanted more and more of everything around him. So what did he do? He decided to attack. He decided to attack. Attack, yes, attack.
Attack.
The king wanted to attack. He wanted to go to the other kingdom and attack them and take away everything that the people of the other kingdom have. Okay.
Okay,
Then,
ma'am.
But
Okay, ma'am.
there was a very wise minister in his court. Wise. Do you remember the meaning of the word wise?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. The meaning of wise is clever. Clever. Yeah, minister. A person in his court. A king has a court wherein different ministers will be there, and each one will be handling one particular area of that kingdom. They will be looking into the matters of one particular area. He tried to explain to the king. Who tried to explain things to the king? The wise minister. And what did he say? He said to the king that it was not right. There is one word for not right. What is it? Something that is not right is called something that is not right is called wrong. Something that is not right is called wrong. So what did the minister tell the king? The minister told the king that it was not right, or it was wrong to be greedy. It was wrong to be greedy. And he said, a king's first duty is to look after, to take care of his people. The minister again reminded Emmanuel, mute your device. Emmanuel, mute your device. Don't disturb the others, please. Okay. A king's first duty is to look after or take care of his people. The minister reminded the king that there are enough riches. There are more than enough, more than what we need. Enough means what we need. More than what we need of riches and land and property in the kingdom. There is no need for more. We already have enough of them. The cost of war is very high. The cost of war is very high. And what all kinds of laws is there if a war happens? What all different kinds of laws is there? Laws of life, property, peace, and happiness. Yeah, which are the 4 kinds of laws that we have? In a war, during a war, loss of life, loss of property, loss of peace, and loss of happiness. Loss of life, loss of property, loss of peace, and loss of happiness. So reminding all this to the king asked the minister, the minister asked the king to think again and then decide about attacking the other kingdom. But did the king listen to the minister? No. Why did he not listen to the minister? Because he was a greedy king. He not wanted. He was a greedy king, Amia. The king was very greedy, so he did not listen to the minister. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Good effort. Serafina, unmute and read the second paragraph. I request everybody not to speak together. Emmanuel, sit properly. Yeah, Serafina, unmute and read. One day,
he gathered
Hmm.
his army to
attack
another
Hmm.
kingdom.
Hmm.
The king and soldier
His soldiers
walked
through
through the forest and the a full morning.
Hmm?
After some time,
Hmm?
God stopped to rest.
No, stopped, rest. Don't drag the word, Serafina. After some time, they stopped to rest.
Stopped.
No, stopped. It's not needed. Don't drag the words. Stopped.
Stop
Yes. To.
to rest
Yes.
as they were.
Hmm.
Ex-
Exhausted. Exhausted. Exhausted.
Exhausted.
Okay. Very good. Thank you, Serafina. Okay. Now, as we all know, the wise minister of the kingdom tried to explain to him not to be and asked him not to be greedy. But did the king listen to the minister's advice? No, he did not. What did he do? The king gathered his army. What is the meaning of gathered? Do you remember? Collected. Gathered means collected. See, all the people, these are so many people. They have collected together to form this figure, which shows us about the unity is strength, right? All of them have collected at one place and tried to form this figure, which shows strength. Unity is strength.
Yes.
The meaning of gathered is collected. All of them have gathered at one place. These are all people, but there are so many of them. That is why they are looking in like tiny pins, right?
Yes.
These are all people. They have collected. Gathered means collected together and tried to form the image, which shows unity is strength. Unity is strength. Okay. So gather means collected. What did he do? The king gathered his army and he was getting ready to attack another kingdom. Okay. Then the king and his soldiers. See, soldiers. The men who work in the armed forces are called soldiers. The men who work in the armed forces are called soldiers. S-O-L-D-I-E-R. Soldier.
Soldiers.
Okay. They walked through the forest the whole morning. Whole morning, the entire morning, the complete morning. Where did they walk? They walked through the forest. Forest. And after some time, they stopped to rest. After walking a lot throughout the morning, after walking, how would we feel? We would feel very tired, right? The meaning of exhausted is very tired. The meaning of exhausted? Very tired. See, look here. This image, the child after attending a lot of online classes, the whole morning, the child is so tired, exhausted. Are you going through the situation? No, right? No, you all are very energetic and eager to learn, right?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Okay, good. So let's continue now.
Yes.
All the soldiers were very tired and they stopped to rest. Let us see what happened then. Ameya CS, unmute and read. Serafina, mute your device, please. The horses.
The horses were also tried and
No, not tried. T-I-R-E-D. Tired. Tired, yes. Tired.
Tired and hungry.
What is the meaning of tired? Not having any energy to do anything. Not having any energy, any stamina to do anything. Okay. When we don't have any energy to do anything, we are said to be tired. Tired. Okay. And
hungry.
hungry, yes.
They were given pieces.
Not pieces. Peas. P-E-A-S. Peas.
Peas to eat.
Hmm.
One of the
Forest
monkeys has
monkeys was, not has. W-A-S.
was
Hmm.
watching the
Kings.
king's men
Hmm.
from a
Distance.
distance. He said the
Hmm.
horse.
He saw the S-A-W. Saw.
He saw the horses eating peas.
Hmm.
He jumped down from the tree to get some peas.
Hmm.
He quickly slowed.
No. If you are not able to read any particular word, break it into syllables and read. Swallowed. Swallowed. Swallowed.
Swallowed.
Swallowed. Swallowed. Swallowed.
Swallowed.
Hmm.
Swallowed a few peas and
F-I-L-L-E-D. Filled.
filled his mouth and hands with many more.
Hmm.
Then he climbed the tree.
Then, not than. T-H-E-N. Then.
He climbed the tree and
Sat. S-A-T. Sat.
sat on a bunch to eat
Branch.
to eat the peas.
Okay, good, Ameya. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, as we discussed in the previous paragraph, the soldiers, after walking through the forest the whole morning, they were very tired and they decided to stop and take rest for some time. The soldiers were riding their horses. The horses also were very tired and hungry. What is the meaning of hungry? When we feel like eating something, we are said to be hungry. Hungry. What happens when we are hungry? We feel like eating something. They were given peas to eat. What was given to the horses to eat? Peas. They were given peas to eat. And one of the forest monkeys was watching the king's men from a distance. Who was watching the king's men and horses? One of the forest monkeys.
Forest monkey.
Okay. When he looked at the horses, what were they doing? The horses were eating peas. Okay. When he saw that the horses were eating peas, the monkey also wanted to eat the peas. So what did he do? He jumped from the tree to get some peas. He took some peas in his mouth and he filled his mouth with the peas.
Yes.
And he did not want to just leave the peas. So what did he do? He swallowed a few peas. Swallowed. What is the meaning of swallowed? To eat without chewing. Swallowed means to eat without chewing. Chewing. See, how do we take medicine? Sometimes we take medicines without chewing. We put the medicine in our mouth, put some water and swallow it without chewing, right? So when we eat something without chewing, that is called swallowed. Swallowed. That is, yeah, I requested everybody to mute their devices. Many times I have done that, but you are not doing it. It is coming from the devices of one of the students. That is why I said, please mute your devices and unmute them only when I call out your names. Okay, very good. Now everybody is following it. Good, keep it up. So the monkey came down. He quickly grabbed some peas, put all of them in his mouth and swallowed them. Then after that, again, he filled his mouth and his hands with many more peas. He climbed the tree and sat on one of the branches of the tree to eat the peas. Okay, Nora, unmute and continue reading. Where did the monkey sit to eat the peas?
Sat.
Where did he sit to eat the peas? Branches, yes. He sat on one of the branches of the tree to eat the peas. Okay, continue, Nora. As he was
Eating the peas,
Hmm.
one fell to the ground. The monkey got
Startled. Startled. Startled.
and ran down to pick up that pea. But he dropped more peas. One
From his,
paw as
not
he
paw,
climbed-
paw. From his paw.
from his paw as he climbed down the tree. Unlucky, he did not find that one fallen pea. He climbed the tree again. He was sad. He thought to himself, I dropped all the peas for that one pea.
Okay, very good, Nora. You have tried to read it. Very good. Wonderful. Thank you. Now, where did the monkey sit to eat the peas? He sat on one of the branches of the tree and he continued eating the peas. What happened at that time? One of the peas that he was having fell to the ground. The monkey got startled. He did not want to lose any of the peas, right? The meaning of startled. 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 When suddenly, just imagine if a tiger comes in front of you, you would go like this, like, oh, right? Like this child, oh. Shocked. You will feel as if you have got a shock suddenly if it happens, right? So the same thing happened with the monkey. One of the peas fell to the ground and the monkey felt startled, startled, and he quickly ran down the tree to pick up that pea. But when he ran down the tree, what happened? He dropped more peas from his paw. Animals also have hands and legs, right? We have hands and legs and they are called hands and legs. But in case of the animals, they are called paws. Paws. While the monkey ran down the tree, what did he do? He dropped more peas. As he was climbing down very fast, he dropped more peas as he climbed down the tree. But he started searching for those peas, but he did not find that one fallen pea. To get one fallen pea, he had climbed down, right? But did he get that fallen pea? No, he did not get that pea. And in the process, he lost many more peas. He became very sad and climbed up the tree once again. And he thought to himself, to find that one fallen pea, I have lost so many more peas. Okay, yes. Arfin, unmute.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Joanna, this
Yeah,
is
what happened, Joanna?
2C class.
No, this is 3C. You may leave. Thank you. Arfin, read the last sentence. Last paragraph.
There
The king was
the king was
watching
and
monkey.
monkey from a distance.
Distance. Okay.
I will not be like this. Silly monkey.
Monkey.
He has got a lot to gain a little will go back to my country
Hmm.
and enjoy
Enjoy
what I have.
what I have.
What I have.
Hmm.
Ma'am, I cannot clear the board.
Hmm. Hmm.
He
He
thought,
thought to
he thought to himself,
hmm.
himself,
Hmm.
the king and his army
army returned
returned to her
to their, not her, their, their, their
country.
country.
They,
Hmm.
they,
They
they
returned
enjoy,
to enjoy
returned to enjoy peace, peace and happiness
hmm.
in
in their
land.
land. Okay, good effort, Arfin. You have tried to read well. Thank you. Now we have understood what all the monkey did, and all this was being watched by the king from a distance. The king was sitting a little away from the monkey and his tree, and the king was observing. The king was watching all this happening. And after watching the monkey and what all happened with the monkey, the king decided that I will not be like this silly monkey, because what happened with the monkey? He lost a lot to gain a little. The meaning of the word gain is to get. Gain means to get. To get one fallen pea, the monkey climbed down very fast, and in the process he lost all the other peas also that he had with him, right? So after observing the monkey doing all this, the king decided that he will not be like this silly monkey who has lost a lot to gain or to get a little. The king then decided that he will go back to his country and enjoy or be happy with what he has. And then the king and his army returned to their, return means to go back, return to their country. He decided that he is not going to attack any more kingdoms and take their riches. They returned to enjoy peace and happiness in their land. My dear students, in the first lesson of this academic year, we learned that peace and happiness are the real what in our lives?
Magic in our life.
Real magics, yes. Friendship, peace, and happiness are the real magic in our lives. The same way the king also understood that peace and happiness are the real magic in our lives, and he decided not to attack any other countries and go back to his own land and live there happily with peace and happiness or joy. Understood? Okay,
Yes,
now
ma'am.
let us do a quick learning of the meanings of the selected words. I request everybody to take their rough notebook and write. Only in the rough notebook. Okay? Okay. The first meaning, greedy. I should. What is the meaning of greedy? Do you remember? Greedy. Wanting more. Very good. Greedy means wanting. W-A-N-T-I-N-G. Wanting more. Greedy means wanting more. Greedy means wanting more. Okay, put a tick mark on whatever we are supposed to learn, okay? Gather means I have already told you, collected, right? Collected. Okay, Niranjan, help me with the meaning of the word exhausted. Exhausted.
Very tired.
Very good. Exhausted means very tired. Very Tired. 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 Very tired. Okay, thank you, Niranjan. And Anunaya, what is the meaning of swallowed? Swallowed. Ed. Which tense is this word in? Swallowed. Ed. Swallowed. Do you remember in one of the previous sessions I have told we can add ed at the end of specific words to make the what tense forms? Jump, jumped. Past tense, right? Very good. So swallowed is the past tense form of the word swallow. Swallow, swallowed. What is the meaning of swallowed? Swallowed. Just now we discussed to ate without
chewing.
chewing. Very good. So as this word swallowed is in the past tense form, we are writing the word ate. A-T-E. Ate is the past tense of which word?
Eat.
Eat. Yes, very good. The past tense of eat is ate. As the word swallowed is in the past tense form, we have to write its meaning also in the past tense form. Okay? Ate without. O-U-T. Without. Ate without doing what? Chewing. Yes. Ate without chewing. Swallowed means ate without chewing. Okay, very good. Heaven, tell me the meaning of startled. Startled. Sorry? Startled. What will happen when you come across a tiger in front of you? What will happen? How would you feel? Startled. Look at this image. Startled.
Very scared.
Shocked. We can describe it in one word, right? Shocked. Shocked. Startled means shocked. And gain. Just now we discussed gain. The monkey lost a lot to gain a little. Gain. To get. Yes, very good. The meaning of gain is to get. To G-E-T. Get. To get. Gain means to get. Okay, I'll give you some time to complete the work.
Ma'am, I completed my
Don't say completed and all. No need to say that.
And we have to write it 5 times.
Yes. In the rough notebook and learn. Try to write it. Adnan, have you completed your work?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
How many times, ma'am?
5.
Okay, ma'am.
Let me do a quick attendance.
Okay, ma'am.
Meanwhile, I request everybody to write and learn.
Okay, ma'am.
Do you have any doubts from this lesson? You may ask now.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am of magicians present.
Rida, switch on the camera.
Finish.
Yeah, don't say finish, finish. Let the others complete their work.
Okay.
Rishit, switch on the video.
I'm finished, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Don't say finish, finish, my dear students. Let them complete. Do you have any doubts regarding the meanings, word meanings?
Yeah, ma'am.
No, okay. Very simple, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. It is time for me to wind up the session here. Thank you very much, my dear students. Okay, we'll meet in the next session. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am, for taking class. Bye.